Tyler had sleeves when he started with his first beer.
So fuck these things. Hey, what's up, zoners? This is Tyler, Big Turd Ward, and Jason, the lucky bastard Ethan Wolf, coming at you live from the West Coast. And this is the Fantasy Red Zone, man. Today we got our mock draft 2.0. We already had a 1.0. Dude, Jason, I have my, if I'm in the picks 1 through 6, I have it perfected, dude. I've got all my picks, all my options mapped out right here. But today I'm going into later picks, so it's going to be new waters for me, uncharted, just like that one movie with Tom Holland and fucking whatever else I never watched.
Uncharted.
Uncharted. Hey man, it's a holiday. Happy 4th of July, dude. I'm going to be by myself tonight, getting drunk and playing video games, hopefully with Jason. But anyways, man, before we get into everything, the show, I got a little bit of news and brews as well. Jason, the public needs to help the show. No, we need the public to help this show. Please tell them how they can do it.
We need your help desperately, please.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, if you can please subscribe and like our channel and vomit in the comments. We appreciate it. Due for the 4th of July, America's birthday. We're all happy here, right? We're all happy to be Americans. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We got a Patreon. We got a thank you button on all our videos if you're feeling friendly. And we also trying to start a Discord. Please join us.
Jason, if you could be born anywhere in the world, I think I always say this is like, I wish I was born like in the Pacific Islands and I just had to worry about getting coconuts and papaya. That's all I had to do is worry about food for the day and then go to sleep, man, under the stars. I'm worried about paying bills, dude. Student loans, dog.
That's what I'm like. I wish I was born in Alaska and I could just like make my own little igloo for free, no rent. It'd just be cold all day, every day.
Hey, man, but wait, I'm able to drink beer and talk football in America right now, so that's a good place to live. Anyways, dude, yeah, speaking of drinking beer, Jason, please tell the public what time it is right now in the AM.
9:28 a.m.
I've been drinking for an hour, dog. And this is not for me. This is for you guys out there. So, hey, we're going to jump into a mock draft room. We will join you here in just 1 second. Hold on. All right, man. Hope you like that edit.
I hope you like that edit. Hopefully you didn't notice. But we're still here.
All right. All right, man. News and brews real fast. I got the news. I got the brews. Real quick, man. Rashee Rice trial. I've been talking about this, Jason, for I think 6 months. I'm like, insiders are saying that his trial's not going to be till next year, and his 2025 season will be a full go. Well, guess what, dude? His trial is now set for January 20th, 2026, man. So the Super Bowl is going to be like 2 weeks after his trial, for God's sakes. I'm not concerned about it at all. Rashee Rice is going to be going in the second round before you know it, dude. So I'm grabbing him in the third in every single round. Jason, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, well, at least we know we're good for 2025, but now I'm curious to see where he's going to go in 2026 and how many games he's going to miss. Yeah, he's going to go to trial and do that or whatever, but Roger Goodell.
Chuck Liddell's cousin, man. Roger Liddell.
4 games?
The
6
fireman.
games? 10 games?
I poured beer all over myself, dude. It's so cold. Oh my God, it's so cold, dude. I got beer all over me. Here we go. I forgot I had a full beer, and the last time I was drinking it, I had to tip it way back. This was like, I didn't have to tip it back at all. I'm an idiot. Jason, Jonnu Smith went to Pittsburgh. Jonnu Smith was our biggest target, man. Like, I was like, wait on tight end. You get fucking Jonnu Smith in the 9th round. Not the case anymore. And do I want Jonnu Smith or Pat Freiermuth, dude? So my targets for the Steelers are DK Metcalf and Jalen Warren. I think that's going to be it.
I did hear that they're trying to sell Pat Freiermuth.
If they do, I'd be interested. I mean, then I would be interested in Jonnu Smith, and that's the only way.
Yeah, I just feel like he was in such a perfect system last year with the way Tua wanted to get the ball out quick. And that really, he benefited from that. Being a Steeler with Aaron Rodgers, what did Conklin finish last year? Was he a top 15, top 12? I think it was like top 15.
Yeah, there was a tight end that did okay for like 2 or 3 games late in the season. Then we all got hyped up on him for the next season. Aaron Rodgers has never really supported tight ends. I think might have been Jermichael Finley for a while there in Green Bay.
Yeah.
And that was it, dude. So
and before that, Jonnu Smith was just an okay player. He didn't really have any top 15, top 12 finishes until like last year.
That sucks, man. So yeah, this is a stab to the heart for all of us tight end lovers out there, because if you can hit on a late tight end, it is so beneficial, and there just is one off the board right there. All right, man. Next up, we're going to get into a mock draft lobby, and we'll talk to you in a second. All right, people, we are back. We are in the live mock draft room on ESPN. That's what we use for right now. And guess what, dude? This year, it's very difficult to find, PPR 12-man? It's like so difficult to organize here. Hey, but you hear that anyways. ESPN is about to start. Jamar Chase, Jason, number 1. If you had the number 1 overall draft pick, who would you take? I think I would either take Saquon Barkley or Jamar Chase.
Jamar Chase. This guy took Bijan Robinson. So
yeah, well, he's probably from Atlanta, Jason.
From ATL. So yeah. I will get Jamar Chase. I usually... Oh, no, this is fine. Yeah, I usually go wide receiver first round anyway.
Did you change your name? Did you change your name?
Yes, I am the Jester Jason.
What have you been watching, man? Hey.
I'm a jester.
But get this. Hey, people are starting to realize Saquon Barkley, Jamar Chase should be the top 2 picks. Saquon Barkley gets chosen late, and then I think I did one mock draft at 9 today, Jason, before this show, because I was like, I want to go later. I better just see what's available. And Ashton Genty reached me, which I thought was pretty crazy. Jahmyr Gibbs going number 4 overall. I would still take probably Justin Jefferson and Ashton Genty over him, just because of that center that they lost. And they replaced with the fucking tackle that I don't like. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jason. I think this might be the earliest I've seen him been taken, like the top 7 picks. Yeah, and again, Amon-Ra St. Brown, man, like go check out his red zone stats. I think within the 10, man, he had like 15 targets, which was insane, and then he just lost his offensive coordinator. So, and then here I go, Jason. Right off the bat, I am fucked. So I am going to go Derrick Henry. I love Devon Achane right now, but I think that Derrick Henry is going to finish as a top 4 running back. So give me that right now, because CeeDee Lamb I don't want with the new offensive coordinator. Puka Nacua I do like, but I like Devontae Adams like in the 3rd if I don't get Rashee Rice. So I'm not too worried. I like running back in the right now. Running back in the 1st round, even that later pick I like.
I'm looking right now and I see Christian McCaffrey as 8th overall, and I'm just like, not me, bro.
Fuck that. Yeah,
he just
and it's like Malik. Yeah, and I would take Malik Neighbors over CeeDee Lamb. Who would you rather have of those two?
CeeDee Lamb. Yeah,
probably. I get it. It's just I know Malik Neighbors is going to have. I mean, dude, CeeDee Lamb's going to. He might be tied in targets for the most targets in the NFL. So I should just shut up. And then right now, I actually do like. I'm in the 2nd round. I do like Brian Thomas Jr., but again, Rashee Rice in the 3rd round is too good to pass up. I might not get him this time because of Jason being ahead of me, but I will go Josh Jacobs, dude. How he finished the season, and I know his offensive line is going to be top 10-ish. I'm going to go there, and look at all the running backs that you like, because then it goes to Kyren Williams and then James Cook. So Kyren Williams is volume central, terrible efficiency. James Cook, man, was over efficient and will take a step back this year.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it goes Bucky Irving, Kyren Williams, and then Chase Brown, who I'm probably going to have to get as my number 1 running back right now.
I have a hard time between Josh Jacobs and Chase Brown, because like I think that Chase Brown has a higher ceiling. Josh Jacobs has a higher floor.
I really like Josh Jacobs, though. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I got pissed off because I wanted Josh Jacobs last year, and I ended up getting ETN for some stupid reason. So I'm picking him up again this season.
Let me see this real quick. So I got
but Kyren, Jason,
right here. I have McConkey, Devontae Adams,
and and as much as I like Terry McLaurin, Jason, I'm kind of avoiding until he signs.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think 2nd round is a little too early for him. I think I'm going Chase Brown over Kyren Williams.
See, I go Kyren Williams over Chase Brown because of the guarantee of Kyren Williams just getting all the work. But Chase Brown, Jason, we had him ranked as a top 5 running back for like 6 weeks last year. So if he hits, it's a huge value.
Yeah. He's I want a part of the Bengals offense, even if it's the running back.
Dude, I'm thinking about, like, I actually have Joe Burrow written down on my 5th round picks right now. Like, in the 5th round, Joe Burrow is looking a lot better to me than a lot of other players.
We got one more pick before me again, and there's still, I'm going to go wide receiver in the 3rd round. It's going to be Lad McConkey, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. Chuba Hubbard just got picked, and I will be going Rashee Rice in the 3rd.
You're such an asshole. Because I was like, Jason, like, I love Lad McConkey. I love Devontae Adams. But then you tell me Rashee Rice is like, I would take Rashee Rice over both of those people.
Yep.
So hopefully Lad McConkey lasts to me. If he doesn't, I love Devontae Adams this year. And then I would be happy about Terry McLaurin in the 3rd round, Jason. But again, he is not signed. So I'm a little bit afraid of that. If I don't want Terry McLaurin as my wide receiver 1 right now. If I can get Lad McConkey, that'd be amazing. Did he just go? Yeah, he already went.
He did.
So I'm fucked there. I need to hope that Devontae Adams is available for me. And I am taking Devontae Adams over Tyreek Hill, even though Jonnu Smith leaving, we spoke about this, Jason. It's either going to be better for Achane or Waddle. So that doesn't affect me too much. Oh God, dude, I'm gonna cough up some shit. So Devontae Adams, I think, is going to be a top 12 wide receiver this year. Give him to me in the 3rd round.
I am going in the 4th round looking. Should I go back-to-back wide receiver? Who do we got? Marvin Harrison Jr.
There's like 3rd round's good, dude. Or 4th round's good. There's like 8 players I like in the 4th round.
I think there's a player, Garrett Wilson, who I would like to. Oh, I know who you're going to get.
Well, I would take Garrett Wilson. What, who you think I'm going to get? James Conner?
No, DK Metcalf.
Yeah, I either get AK or DK. AK or DK.
I'm glad that Mike Evans is starting to go later now, though. Like, earlier in the season, I was like, dude, do not draft this guy. He's going in the 2nd round. Now, we're in the 4th round. He's ranked 43rd right now, left on the board. I'm like, okay, now they're starting to actually be reasonable with Mike Evans.
Ibuka, or whatever his name is. Oh, so Terry McLaurin is still there, but I'm going to take Alvin. I've been taking Alvin Kamara over. And who are my players? I already have Henry, Jacobs, and Adams, but I do not care. I would love to get Garrett Wilson right here, but man, I've even been getting Alvin Kamara over James Conner. I don't know why I'm doing that, but I am.
James Conner's your guy, dude.
I know, but I'm playing PPR, dog. And PPR, Alvin Kamara is going to get 1,000 targets this year.
Yeah.
So
that's very true.
But
that's every year.
I mean, you told me the stat of Alvin Kamara being a top 10 running back in the first half of the season and like a top 40 running back in the second half of the season for like 2 years in a row.
The last 3 years.
Yeah. And this year is one of the worst Saints years in a long time. So am I making a mistake? Probably. But I'm literally just chasing volume. James Conner, I would be chasing volume as well. So it came between those two right there. And I like
they took him.
Who, Garrett Wilson?
Yeah. God, he just got
you get DK Metcalf, dude. DK Metcalf, Cortland Sutton, dude. And I still like Joe Burrow and James Conner, Marvin Harrison Jr. So there's still a lot left on the board. Did I drink all this beer?
Dude.
No, there's got to be more. There's got to be more beer. Oh, there's more beer.
Rice. And then
I'm going to be drunk before 10 o'clock, dude. This is insane. In the morning. At least I'll be able to call my parents and have a good conversation with them about their anniversary, Jason.
Yeah, happy anniversary to the Ward family.
Hey, my parents always tell me, do not get married on a holiday. Apparently it sucks. Your anniversaries suck, at least.
You gotta share it with the rest of the world.
Everybody just wants to celebrate 4th of July when we're trying to celebrate our birthday. Or wait, our fucking anniversary.
Casey's Steakhouse is always so busy.
So when it comes down to this right now, I'm looking down. Are there players that I value? I mean, Calvin Ridley, I value over Joe Burrow. And Joe Burrow is amazing, Jason, but Jared Goff, you could take in 10 rounds almost. So I am going to go Calvin Ridley right now because I want me. Am I crazy? Yeah, I'm going crazy.
I was going to get Calvin Ridley.
Oh, shit. I want a Travion Henderson. I had him written down on my list. Fuck. But Calvin Ridley's good. Calvin Ridley PPR, I think you're fine over Travion Henderson. Yeah, because I had Calvin Ridley and King Tet and Travion Henderson with Travion Henderson's name underlined for the round 6 and or no, round 5. Yeah, round 5 is my hardest round right now, Jason. I don't know if you. I know
No,
you have young
I'm like thinking right now. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I could do this strategy if this was a live draft.
Oh, thank God. Do I get Travion Henderson still? Fuck yeah, dude. So I love Tony Pollard, but I just got Calvin Ridley. So I usually get Tony Pollard if I don't get Calvin Ridley. I don't want a bunch of the same team. So look at that, Jason. Travis Hunter. He's got a wide receiver and a cornerback sticker on his name. That's crazy. But yeah, Travion Henderson. Watching him as a Jahmyr Gibbs, and I know what the Patriots want to do this year. They're going to run the fuck out of the ball. So yeah, I think he is a huge target of mine in the top 6 rounds.
Damn, what pick are we on?
I just like to get rookies, like for lottery tickets and
right.
And if I feel good, I mean, all my top 6 picks are volume oriented, so like I can start taking huge shots a little bit later on.
This is kind of now we're getting into a dead zone.
Let's see, what round are we in? The
6.
Yeah, like Tony Pollard, I like. Jerry Jeudy,
really,
I like.
I was gonna say he's really the only guy I wanted to get, and he just got picked.
Yeah, that sucks. As far as running backs goes, because then you're down to like Javonte Williams and fucking Ramondre Stevenson and Jalen Warren.
I will get Jalen Warren though.
I was just gonna say I actually like Jalen Warren because, man, they ran the ball the 4th most in the league last year. They did something else too, and it's like who's gonna prevail? But Jalen Warren with Aaron Rodgers, I expect Jalen Warren to be the starter, be the pass catching running back, and he's going to be better at pass protection. So I really like Jalen Warren. I think he's being undervalued. And then I already see my next target, Jason. Let's see, what round are we in? 7. So in round 7, if you don't get fucking Juwan Jennings, you're fucked. Oh, dude, somebody picked him. God.
I picked him.
Dude, I hate you, Jason, because
7th round.
7th round, all I have is Juwan Jennings. 8th round, all I have is Jacoby Myers. It's like every single draft, I go Juwan Jennings, Jacoby Myers in the 7th, 8th round. So I'm looking like at Jerry Jeudy with Joe Flacco, but Cedric Tillman I really like as well. So that's kind of like a 1A, 1B situation. Javonte Williams, Jason, I'm avoiding. I don't want any of that shit. Matthew Golden is interesting to me.
They got Caleb Williams ahead of Justin Fields.
I know. I don't have a quarterback yet, but
he's climbed up a lot in the last month.
Fucking Jalen Waddle. Man, you screwed me. This is like, I'm at a dead zone. All right. Let me look at this. All positions, quarterbacks real fast. Kyler Murray. No, fuck you. There's tons of quarterbacks left still. So yeah, I'll be taking Jerry Jeudy. No, I'll take him. I don't want to, Jason. I don't want to. I should have taken, but I'm gonna get Jacoby Myers. I'm gonna get Jacoby Myers. Oh, you know what? This is where I fucked up. I should have looked at my notes. Yeah, Austin Eckler. Well, if Austin Eckler can stick around for one more round, I really want Austin Eckler. But I'm be taking Juwan Jennings and Jacoby Myers. Man, better be your huge targets for this late in the pick. How do you feel about those two, Jason? When I say that,
say that again. What were the two?
Like if you could get Juwan Jennings in the 7th and then Jacoby Myers in the 8th, how would you feel about that?
Yeah, I remember we were talking about Juwan Jennings and you were like high on him, but I thought he was going in like the 4th, 5th round. I'm like, dude,
he's going so late, dude.
But the fact, and then we did this draft last month. I saw he's going in the 7th round. I'm like, oh damn, dude, give me that all day.
Yeah, so Jacoby Myers or Austin Eckler. I'm looking at my team. I've got a lot of running backs. And I've got Matthew Golden, but dude, Jacoby Myers PPR, I'm taking every fucking time. They've got Josh Beck, I think, who's a rookie, and then they've got that other rookie who's making waves. But Jacoby Myers, man, PPR is going to be a top 24 wide receiver, no problem. You're getting him in the 8th round.
Yeah.
Oh, but I do want to say Golden, Matthew Golden, right, is who I was thinking about.
Yeah.
if I do have him underlined on that wide receiver room does not have a wide receiver 1, Jason, and I
There's a
think
clear path
that
to it.
yeah, and Christian Watson's injured to start the year.
He's always injured.
So yeah. So like I went through my clear path episodes, Jason, where I, and I'm literally targeting every single one of the players from those teams. So go back and watch those episodes. It's just like, hey, if there's no clear running back 1 or wide receiver 1, you're going to get values on these. Jason's picking right now, man, and I'm like, Ricky Pearsall is who I'd pick if I was him, because I already got Juwan Jennings. Or no, he got Juwan Jennings, so he can't get Ricky Pearsall. I should have got Ricky Pearsall. I'd get Austin Eckler if I was him. Who'd you get?
Brock Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy, dude, for just getting 20 points a game. I'm hoping to get Jaden Higgins right here. Jaden Higgins. Well, if Austin Eckler's around, I'm getting fucking Austin Eckler. But Jaden Higgins is a huge target of mine. Oh, please, God, dude, just one more pick. Please, one more pick. Please, one more pick. Austin Eckler, Jason, top 8 running back for like a month and a half last season. Oh, thank God. All right, Ricky Pearsall went, so I get to get Austin Eckler. But Jaden Higgins would be who I'd want if it wasn't for that, because I love Jaden Higgins. He's like my top wide receiver coming out of college, and he gets CJ Stroud.
Tyler, we need to do like a top 10 running back backups in the NFL.
Yeah, and I just heard that, and it's like people are all about Trey Benson this year again, but I don't know why. But if Trey Benson if he went down, I do think that Trey Benson would be really good. Yeah, you're right. Blake Corum, it's like Blake Corum, or they drafted they got somebody else back there again. So yeah, there's a lot of running, because you want to protect yourself with handcuffs. So yeah, you're probably right. We do need to do that. And Jordan Mason's coming up, Jason, and I should be getting Jordan Mason every time.
Do you have? Oh, you do. Damn it. All right.
I just don't know if I want Jordan Mason, or I've been getting Bayshell Tootin. But I'm gonna get Justin Herbert as my quarterback right now, as a quarterback, and then I should have got Justin Fields. I fucked up. I would have got Justin Fields. Yeah, I know, but I picked the wrong Justin. I should have got Justin Fields, Jason.
Yeah, that's the thing, because you just likely picked a quarterback that can help you win the league, and I've been looking at Fields for the past couple of rounds, but I'm just like, it's too early. But then I'm like, well, I don't want to wait. And then
I think
someone like you round 9, the round that I want to get him in, and be like, dude, I'm fucked.
Exactly. I think these rankings are bullshit. Reach for your quarterback, especially. But Jared Goff is going to be on the table for so long, dude. That's why I meant to get like a Justin Fields and a Jared Goff, but I got Justin Herbert because I'm fucked up.
Broncos just went. That's funny,
dude. Jonnu Smith just went too. Broncos defense. I think Broncos defense is going to be the most solid. Is going to be the safest bet in the NFL this year, Jason. So if you want to go defense early, whatever, but I wouldn't do that shit.
I've been taking a gamble on Hollywood Brown this year in the 11th round.
I don't think that's bad. As a wide receiver 4, like that you can throw in like in your down weeks or whatever. Like I don't think that's bad at all. Jadon Blue, Jason, have you heard anything? Like he's actually going pretty high. Like considering that he's a 3rd round, he's like the 3rd on the depth chart. Like right now, he just already went.
I think he's just a running back that people are trying to get. Really, I haven't heard much of anything.
All right, so I get to get Justin Fields. I get Justin Herbert, Justin Fields. That's fine with me. I would usually go Bayshell Tootin because like I like those late round lottery picks, but you need to get your quarterback situation set, man. Like between Justin Herbert and Justin Fields, I should have 18 points a week, and then later on, Jason, let me read you some of the players that are still available. Probably Josh Downs, J.K. Dobbins, Kyle Williams. And then I like Dylan Sampson and Kyle Monaghy in the very last 2 rounds. But J.K. Dobbins, Jason, is probably still out there, and Josh Downs. And if you look at the projected points, they're like so ahead of everybody else. I don't understand why they're ranked so low.
Josh Downs is going to be somebody that you could get in these rounds.
It's fucking crazy.
Round 3 numbers.
It's fucking literally. It's crazy. Oh God, I can still get Bayshell Tootin. What round are we in? 12? What does my thing say? It says to get Josh Downs right now. But
Pick
base
'em
shell
up.
tooting it. What'd you say?
Pick them up.
Damn. Yeah. I really want Tootin. But I will take the, like, he's projected like 165 points. I mean, I guess Adam Thielen is as well, but if you look at the projected points and then their rankings, it doesn't make sense at all. I don't understand it.
There's actually like an article going around that's trying to explain that. How
Like,
it
what the
doesn't make
fuck,
sense.
dude? Like, why are
Yeah.
you guys ranking people when they're projected way less points? I don't understand that. Did you notice that Dak Prescott is way further down now, Jason?
No. I thought this was normal.
No, dude, he's dropped like so much. It's crazy. He was going as
Perfect.
like he was going as a top 10 as a top 10 quarterback, and now he's not. So he's going below Drake May, for God's sakes, man. So that was not happening a month ago.
Working out for me.
It's perfect.
Because like
Dallas Goedert, Jason, for a tight end this late. Oh shit. Colson Level in round 9. Oh, I got Austin Eckler instead. Damn it. Do I have a tight end? Fuck. I was supposed to get Colson Level as my tight end. If I can get Dallas Goedert, let me look at this. This is why you don't drink in draft. Don't drink in draft. Yeah, I like Hunter Henry. I like. Oh, dude, there's still so many tight ends, man. Like, you could wait on tight end until the fucking last round, dude. Zach Ertz, Chico Conquo, Hunter Henry, even Jake Ferguson, dude. I don't know a huge Jake Ferguson fan, but Dallas Goedert, oh my god. So if you don't get Colson Leveland, just wait, for God's sakes, dude. I'll get Kyle Williams, Cedric Tillman. Yeah. So I've been getting Kyle Williams a lot, Jason. I should get Cedric Tillman because I think that he might explode, but give me Kyle Williams. I like taking rookie. What? Is that your guy? Was that your guy?
Yeah, I want Kyle Williams.
I want Kyle. I'm gonna get Dallas Goedert right now, dude. I know there's
damn.
I know there's tight ends that because right now I'm looking at Dylan Sampson and Kyle Montague. I can get those. I can get those two. I can get those two like super fucking late, so that doesn't even matter. Because Dylan Sampson, I think, is going to be a huge pickup. And then Mahana guy is the running back for the Bears that Ben Johnson drafted, and they were already talking about him. So I'm just trying to take some late round lottery picks on running backs. But yeah, Kyle Williams, man, like when you look at his stats, his college stats and everything that Drake May does, it lines up pretty well. If you can get him. And now you're looking at kickers and fucking defenses, and I'm like, oh, dude, no thanks, man. Give me a flex. No players available? That's bullshit. This thing's gonna. Oh, did I draft too many running backs and quarterback? Oh, I have to draft. Apparently I have to draft. That's why I have to draft a running back. Oh, dude. So I don't get Samson or Montague. I need deeper drafts, dog. I know too much.
I know too much.
I'm like that guy. I just watched the Red Hulk. They're like, he shot gamma brains. He enhanced my gamma cells in my brains.
The little thinker, the brain guy.
Thinker. There's a 77% chance you were going to draft. Wrong. That movie was terrible. Did I finish it? No, I did not, Jason. I know you thought it was good. I'm like, fuck that movie.
No, I think it's better than the last 5 other Marvel movies they put out.
You told me it was like your favorite Marvel movie of all time yesterday.
Stop it. Don't tell the public that.
I think Ray was asking me, and I was like, I said either that Multiverse Madness I liked a lot. It was like a horror movie. But I think that number 1 of Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy 1 is my favorite Marvel movie, Jason, I think.
That's pretty good. Now that director is going to direct the new Superman.
Oh, yeah, that's right. 49ers defense, no. The fucking Packers defense, no. Give me McManus? Joshua Carty. I don't even care, dude. I should have got Harrison Butker, but he's just a bitch, so I don't like him. Let me see. I don't even care about kickers. Man, I wish I would have drafted so many fucking skill positions so I could still be drafting. Whatever. All right. For defense, Bucks. Oh, Chiefs, dog. What are we doing here? Chiefs or Chargers? Yeah, give me Chiefs. Some of these defensive rankings are so stupid, dude. Like they put so many people above like actually good defenses. I don't understand it. I got to eat a PB and J and then work my ass off after this.
And work my ass off.
Work my ass off. Huh. Hey, go check out Humankind, Big Dog. I should you got to watch the music video though. All right, hey. Jason, the draft is over. I am sharing my screen right now. Let me go real fast. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, Alvin Kamara, and then Calvin Ridley. So my first 5 draft picks have such a high floor. It's going to be difficult to bust on those unless injury. And then you go Travion Henderson. Matthew Golden is my worst pick, Jason. God damn it. I don't know why I picked him, but whatever. And then I love Travion Henderson, Jacoby Myers, Austin Eckler. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I probably would have picked up Justin Fields ahead of Justin Herbert had I been paying attention and not drunk. And then, dude, Josh Downs super late for volume. Oh my God. Kyle Williams, Dallas Goedert, Joshua Carty. So my draft in the first half of the round, when I drafted 1 through 6, is pretty set. And now I found out today, Jason, when I pick when I pick like 6 through 9 or 7 through 12, it's going to be set as well. So I'm going through volume. I'm taking some risks later on rookies. But yeah, give it to me, Jason. I think my draft is set and I will win my league.
Okay. Well, Jamar Chase Brown. Chase Brown, I got him in the second round. I wanted Josh Jacobs, but I can't remember who the other person it was over. It was either Kyron Williams or Chase Brown, but I think I'm slowly starting to fade Kyron Williams, but I'm not sure. I'm not committed on that yet. I know Chase Brown will be getting some volume, or actually a lot of volume in the passing game. If Joe Burrow goes another, 50 touchdowns this year, I got his lead wide receiver and his lead back on the team. Rashee Rice, I love the combination of Jamar Chase and Rashee Rice because both of those are league winners.
Damn, dude. That's crazy. You got Jamar Chase and Rashee Rice. That's fucking nuts. And a PPR?
Yeah, I do have. So I'm high on RJ Harvey, but he's still going in the 4th, and I don't actually like that. So
you just go around.
I picked him up 2 rounds later. What's up?
You just go 2 rounds later, man.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that too because of J.K. Dobbins. I actually think it helps him out. But if he's not going to drop, then I don't know if I'm going to get him at the price that he's at in round 4. I think that's a little too high. But I got James Conner in my flex. I'm okay with that. Then I got the lead back over there in Pittsburgh and Steeltown. Juwan Jennings in the 7th is always a steal. Evan Ingram, he's going to be one of the jokers for the Broncos at the tight end position. Brock Purdy, I expect a bounce-back season from the 49ers. Jordan Mason, I talked about it before. I'm high on Jordan Mason. I think he's the better runner on that Vikings team, where the Vikings have a good offensive line. Hollywood Brown, I'm kind of rolling the dice on. For Sean Johnson, I'm just hoping that in that Ben Johnson offense, he's going to be the David Montgomery.
Yeah. In the stats inside the 5-yard line, Jason, he had like 9 carries and 6 touchdowns inside the 5. So yeah. Ben Johnson, Roshan Johnson's like the man in the fucking on the goal line.
And then everyone knows I'm high on Dak Prescott this year, comeback player of the year. And then Deontay Thornton Jr. I just picked him up in the late round.
Damn it.
He's a big buzz. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue picking him up. I'm not completely sold on him yet.
Hype train though, Jason. He was doing better than Josh Beck, whatever, in the off season.
Yeah, I think I need to see some more videos of him other than just running a post route.
So I messed up big. Pony. Yeah, and I messed up big, Jason. When you said J.K. Dobbins, or you said you were talking about R.J. Harvey, like, oh fuck, I tried to get J.K. Dobbins in the 13th. Everybody should be targeting J.K. Dobbins in the 13th round. That is insane. So I missed out on that. Again, don't drink and draft. But like, Jason, I would call your team the winner here, and which is disappointing because so like when we flip, You got my Rashee Rice. You got my Jawan Jennings. You got like, I was like, dude, there's a lot of players that you and I are both targeting that like are going to be pivotal, like literally pivotal, where they're being drafted. And so if you and I switch draft picks, it literally goes the other way.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You got to know your draft. I know how, I've been drafting with Tyler for 20 years. I know how he drafts. So I'm seeing Jawan Jennings in the early 7th round. I'm like, I got to get him because I know Tyler's going to get him in the
so
late
like,
7th round.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, would I rather have Jawan Jennings or King Tet Ridley or Travion? I might go Jawan Jennings in the fucking 6th now. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'll have to know my draft as well.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Hey, thank you so much for watching. That is the show. Let us know down below what you think about our drafts, who won. I'm personally saying that Jason won, even though I am really happy with my draft. Sometimes you just have to make, take what you can get. I messed up with, I should have got J.K. Dobbins a little bit earlier, but I was all obsessed with Fields and Downs. So, but hey, if you listen to both of us, man, like we know what the values are and what our targets are. And if you get all those, it's going to be great. Jason, hopefully we earned a thumbs up, man. Please. Hopefully we earned a subscription, dog. Jason, please send us out.
Yeah, so we're going to have a back to a live video next Friday, 6 o'clock. Join us, talk shop, have some brewskis. We'll talk football. I'm going to push on this. Maybe we might do the best backup running backs, the handcuffs to get in fantasy football for next Friday. We'll see.
I'm going to push on it.
I'm going to push on it. I'm going to push.
So like, what you get 4? I'd say if you got 4, I got 4 or 3. I don't know, something like that.
I got 10, bro. I'll give you some.
We said the best, not every single run.
What'd you say to me?
What the fuck did you say to me? You think you're better than me?
I'll talk to you in the video. Deuces.
This is Tyler Big Turd Ward and Jason Lucky Bastard. Well, this is the Fantasy Red Zone, and we appreciate you.